A hell of a match. Shouts out to our competitors. This shit is insane. This is nuts. What are these sets, man? We have had close sets all night long. The biggest deficit was the grudge match. It was 5-2. Everything else has been 3-2. Everything. We have had 0 blowouts this entire night. Big shout outs to our competitors for their strong showings. I cannot wait to see what next week has in store. These episodes get better every week. These matches get more intense every week. This is insane. And I do apologize. Sad Ghost. Yes, Flightless Pegasus did have the 3-1 win. Good stuff, sir. Sorry about that. Make sure you check me on that. Definitely correct me if I'm wrong. So we have a 3-1 set, a 5-2 set, and 3 3-2 sets. Those are some good ass numbers. Those are some strong numbers in regards to that. Red Muffler Man with the tier 1 subscription. Thank you, sir. Subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you for the love, guys. I appreciate this. I really do. I love bringing communities together. I love that you guys are coming out and checking us out, watching some high-level Def Jam, some good-ass Def Jam. I'm here. You guys are here, and I will continue to be here until I can't no more. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with our King card match, which is Mrlosgaming facing off against Gatekeeper. This is going to be a scary one, ladies and gentlemen. Gatekeeper, 5-time champion. Five time. My man is working on getting his Brady shit going. My man's trying to be Tom Brady out here. He's trying to get week 6. He's trying to get champion. He's trying to get win number 6. Is Mr. Los gonna do it? He's been on fire. He's definitely made some changes. He's definitely made some waves. Coming with the upset of the night. Beating Cinderella, one of the best players in the scene. 3-2. Even seeing through to overcoming a stage counter pick. A hard stage counter pick. All right. Gatekeeper going with that patented Warren G. This might be the last match he has with him because it has been argued that Warren G is ban worthy because of his stats. Some of the highest toughness in the game, not to mention also having a very strong kit, being a kickboxing wrestler, which means that he can literally KO on any map in the game. Not to mention he has great damage and awkward normals, which makes defending against him an absolute nightmare. But Mrlosgaming definitely picking him apart here. And a nice whip punish, but no dice on the mix-up. Oh, sniffs out the counter poke. And a wall stick from the string. Warren G laughing at him, but pockets. No, he opts to go for the grab and gets parried. And that is a stun, and that is going to be game number 1 for Gatekeeper. This is King card status, so you got to bring your A game. Gatekeeper certainly has his.
West Coast is the best coast, you better recognize.
Ladies and gentlemen, this show is over. Holla.
All right, Gatekeeper taking game number 1. Now, this is one of those things about Gatekeeper. The man is good. and has several characters under his belt. So even if you manage to take down his Warren G, he could very easily switch it up on you at any given moment. This is what makes him such a dangerous player. But Mr. Los, incredibly aggressive, very strong reactions as he gets that parry. Another mix-up, and that's a conversion. Is he stunned? Yes, he is! This is a great spot here for Mr. Los. He gets 3 kicks.
On the count of 3. 3.
And that is a full blazing meter. He goes for the mix-up again, no dice. But he has blazing meter, so that's a freeze frame. He gets it. And he did the down attack, which means that he is negative. He gets the parry. He gets the parry plus. That's a stun. Oh my God, is Mrlosgaming gonna take this match?
It's getting personal, man. Now you ready to start, sir?
And Mrlosgaming, aiming to do the impossible, is looking to take down our 5-time champion Gatekeeper as he gets on the board.
I told you that was coming. Didn't I? Didn't I?
Hey, yo, that's the way we do it in these parts, baby.
And we have a game, ladies and gentlemen. But Gatekeeper, this man is a 5-time champion for a reason. This man knows all the tricks in the book. Literally, him and his brother, along with Cinderella, did actually make a Bible for the game, a strategy guide, a user's manual, if you will. And Gatekeeper has experience with every single character in the game. So he's going to go to character select. He's going to go to Warren G. And he is going to change the stage. Now, what stage he's going to pick? That will be the Heights. Again, you saw this earlier when Cinderella opted to pick this stage to take away the opportunity for the walls, as the Heights has the least amount of wall space in general. The only other stage with even less wall space is the Red Hook Tire Factory, which is a banned stage.
I'm gonna take your life and your money.
Ain't no love for you out west, punk. Let's do this.
I want to see some blood out there.
All right, now, because we have less wall space, Gatekeeper is now officially able to play the long game, but gets grabbed. That's not a good spot. The crowd getting some of their own. And those awkward normals, one of Warren G's strongest details. Very hard to punish, very hard to parry, but Los figuring it out. Opts to go for the kick string, gets punished. Wrong guess. Oh, and gets hit with the mix-up and gets thrown by the crowd. Gatekeeper certainly made a mistake there. Used the weapon, using everything at his disposal, and he gets the grab. That might stun, maybe. I'm not sure. It's Warren G. You never know. And he was stunned. And he gets another wall grab. That is a double down, however. And a great whip punish. The one-hit grab mix-up not getting any kind of traction here for Los. But he gets the parry. That's a heavy grab. Into the wall. Oh, and Warren G. Just completely ruining Los's setup there, not being stunned, and the mix-up again not working for him. That is a blazing, which means that if he gets the stun, this is going to be game 2 for Gatekeeper. That's a double down. And a parry. Los is in dangerous territory. He's got to fight back. Oh, and he gets the blazing at the last possible second and gets caught. Mrlosgaming getting caught into the crowd. That's going to be a stun. Oh, so heartbreaking.
West Coast is the best coast. You better recognize.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Warren G's stats coming in clutch. Some of the highest toughness in the game, meaning that he is able to basically not abide by the same rules as everyone else. You do a wall combo, he gets up. You do a heavy grab, he gets up. It's one of those things about him that makes him such a dangerous character to fight against. He is very easily able to just slip out of your combos, whereas everyone else can't. Now, Mr. Los opting to go to character select. At this point, he has won on Club Murder, which means that he is not able to go back to Club Murder. He is going to go to the Gauntlet. The last time he opted to pick this, it was not looking good for him at that moment. Cinderella was able to get a dub on him during that moment. But Mr. Los was able to turn around for himself. And we're going to see if he's able to do that here in this set. It is only 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. We're still early. A Gatekeeper blocking, gets caught with the grab. But again, Warren G, very tough, very hard to stun. And a nice catch there. Gatekeeper trying to go for a run. That's why he got knocked down. And Mr. Los with the great read there, recognizing that Gatekeeper's committing to that kick, that heavy kick. Oh, he finally gets it! Third time's a charm. He finally gets the mix-up. And that is a blazing activation. And it looks like he finally got the stun that he was looking for. That's a heavy grab. This is going to be a lot of damage. I'm streaming it right now, Pockets. I got you. And that's a game number 2.
I told you that was coming.
That was poetry. And I ain't talking about Shakespeare either.
Def Jam, where every decision counts and every decision matters, commits to the full mix-up. Third time's a charm, gets the punch grab, and that is game 2. We're tied. We are actually tied game, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 1st to 5. We are fighting tooth and nail here. And it looks like we are going to be burning through some stages tonight. Gatekeeper opting to go to the character select screen now. Again, since he already went to the heights, he won, which means that he cannot go back. And he is opting to go for the Terror Dome. A stage that has yet to see the light of day on the Blazing Fridays roster. One of my favorite stages and one of JJ Mondo's hated stages. The reason being, the Terror Dome has a unique feature with the 3 pillars in the center that you can use to climb on, as well as combo off of, and also serve as a bit of a keep away tool. As you can see here, there is a wall in between them, but Mr. Los getting his hands on him. And a kickboxing combo here into the wall. That concrete hurts bad. All right, the RNG kicks in. Blocks the mix-up. Great block on the meaty. Oh, and what a turnaround.
West Coast is the best coast. You better recognize.
That's it. School's out. Now pack up and go home, people.
Now, fortunately, that was not a perfect. Otherwise, that could have been a very huge morale killer for Mr. Los. And Mr. Los's hidden rematch.
We taking it back to the originators. Getting the
I'm gonna take your.
Ain't no love for you out.
At this point, we are pretty much running out of stages. Club Murder is off the table. So is Gauntlet for Mr. Los. So at this point, he's going to have to fight Gatekeeper straight up. And those pillars doing a great job of keep away. But Mr. Los here doing a great job of sniffing out those parries. And a nice whip punish, but the mix-up no longer working for him. Oh, man. You hear those hits? Another side of the Rubik's Cube that is the Warren G mix-up. Very high charisma, which means that he has the ability to kill quickly. And he's going to go for the heavy grab. And he's going to go for the heavy wrestling grab.
West Coast is the best coast. You better recognize.
Hey man, y'all
And
might as well get out the
Gatekeeper
smelling sauce now.
quickly taking game 4. He's looking to snuff out Mr. Los here once and for all, looking to take week number 6. Mr. Los here has got to make a decision. He's got to make it fast because that was a walk. He earns no monies. Mr. Winston, you do have the ability to post links here in the chat.
Hey, yo, Jacal, what up, man? You know, Buzz had to come see you guys. It's good to see you guys. Let's take the streets for a little ride. Okay, we ride.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is set point for Gatekeeper. He's going to go back to pockets, which means that we're going to possibly see a stage change. Now, remember, this Club Murder and Gauntlet are off the table, which means that he has to be careful with the next stage that he picks. Seventh Heaven is a legal stage, the largest stage in the game. Legally speaking, of course. All right, looks like we're going to go down to Seventh Heaven, and we are going to go to the vanilla version of Seventh Heaven. This is it for Mrlosgaming. He's got to make something shake. Gatekeeper looking to close this out, take week 6 with set point. Now again, this is a very large stage, a circular stage, which means that there's plenty of room to play neutral, plenty of room to play footsies, plenty of room to get out of danger. All right, Mrlosgaming getting a couple hits, drawing first blood. Oh no, doesn't get the grab. Mrlosgaming gonna have to try a different mix-up here if he wants to get Gatekeeper. Oh, but he gets the grab parry, and that is a heavy punch, a heavy grab punish. Is that gonna be a stun? You never know with Warren G. No! The wall! The weapon, he grabs it automatically, and that is an issue with this stage. If you step near any of the weapons on the stage, you will grab them automatically. That was a very fortunate situation for Mrlosgaming. Oh, and gets the heavy kick here. All right, we're a little even on health, a little even in the stamina department, but Gatekeeper building that charisma very quickly. Oh, it gets caught into the wall, but the double down rule kicks in. No, that's a chain stun. And this is looking to be game, set, and match for Gatekeeper as he gets the full damage.
That was tight. That was tight.
West Coast is the best coast. You better recognize.
Hey, yo, that's the way we do it in these parts, baby.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You're now 6-time champion, Gatekeeper, taking this week's Blazing Fridays. Will it end? Will it ever stop?